Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LearnFlow English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. So excited to be here with you all today.
Alex, you look particularly energetic today. What's going on?
Oh, thank you for noticing. I just had the most inspiring morning. I was at the train station waiting for my train to the city center.
That doesn't sound particularly inspiring. What made it special?
Well, there was this group of international students nearby, and they were all speaking English together, but clearly from different countries.
Oh, how interesting. What countries do you think they were from?
From their accents, I could hear maybe Spanish, Italian, Chinese, and possibly Arabic influences, but they were all chatting so naturally in English.
That's beautiful. A truly international conversation.
Exactly. And what struck me was how each person brought something unique to the conversation because of their background.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spanish speaker was incredibly animated and expressive. The Chinese student was asking these really thoughtful, deep questions. The Italian was making everyone laugh with funny observations.
So their different backgrounds actually made the conversation richer?
Absolutely. And it got me thinking. English learners often see their non-native status as a weakness, but actually they bring superpowers to English conversations that native speakers don't have.
Superpowers? That's such an interesting way to think about it.
Right. And speaking of superpowers, something funny happened to me yesterday, too.
Tell me everything.
So I was helping my neighbor with her computer, the usual tech support situation, and she said something that really surprised me.
What did she say?
She said, "Alex, you explain things so clearly. You break down complex ideas in a way that's easy to understand. I wish my English teacher in school had explained things like you do."
That's such a lovely compliment.
It was, but then I realized something. The reason I can explain things clearly is because I learned English as a second language. I understand what it's like to not understand something.
So your learner experience actually made you a better teacher.
Exactly. And I think every English learner has similar superpowers. They just don't realize it yet.
This is such a perfect topic for our final episode in the Confidence series.
I was thinking the same thing. We've talked about building confidence, embracing mistakes, seeing transformation possibilities, and recognizing hidden progress.
And now we get to talk about the actual superpowers that English learners possess.
Before we dive in, everyone watching, please subscribe to LearnFlow English.
Hit that subscribe button, and this is our final episode in the English Confidence series.
We've been on such an amazing journey together, building confidence and self-belief.
Today, we're ending with the most empowering message of all. You have English-speaking superpowers. Let's start with superpower number 1. What's the first advantage that English learners have?
Superpower number 1, cultural bridge building. English learners can connect with people from their own culture and English-speaking cultures.
What does that mean in practice?
You can explain your culture to English speakers in a way they understand, and you can translate English culture back to people from your background.
So we become cultural ambassadors?
Exactly. Native English speakers can only see the world from one cultural perspective, but you have multiple perspectives.
That's actually incredibly valuable. What's superpower number 2?
Adaptability and resilience. English learners are experts at handling confusion and uncertainty.
How is that a superpower?
Think about it. You regularly navigate conversations where you don't understand every word, but you figure out the meaning anyway.
That's true. I do that all the time.
Native speakers panic when they don't understand something, but you've trained your brain to be comfortable with partial understanding.
So we're actually more flexible communicators.
Absolutely. You can work with 70% comprehension and still have successful conversations.
What's superpower number 3?
Appreciation and gratitude. English learners never take communication for granted.
What do you mean?
When you successfully order food in English or have a deep conversation, you feel genuine joy and accomplishment.
That's so true. Native speakers just expect communication to work.
Right, but you celebrate every successful interaction because you know how much effort it took.
That makes us more mindful communicators. What's number 4?
Problem-solving creativity. When you don't know a word, you find clever ways to express the same idea.
Oh yes, I do this constantly.
Native speakers just use the first word that comes to mind, but you think, how can I say this in 3 different ways?
So we become more resourceful with language.
Exactly. You develop linguistic creativity that native speakers often lack.
What's superpower number 5, Alex?
Global perspective. English learners understand that there are many ways to express the same idea.
How is that different from native speakers?
Native speakers think their way is the correct way, but you know that American English, British English, Australian English, and international English are all valid.
Plus, we understand that direct translation doesn't always work.
Exactly. You think about concepts, not just words.
What about superpower number 6?
Empathy and patience. English learners are the most understanding people when others make language mistakes.
Because we've been there ourselves.
Right. You never judge someone for mixing up he and she because you've done it too.
We become the most supportive language community.
Superpower number 7. Motivation and determination. English learners have incredible drive.
How so?
You chose to learn one of the world's most difficult languages. That takes serious commitment.
And we keep going despite frustration and setbacks.
Most native speakers can never do what you've done. Learn a complex language as an adult.
What's superpower number 8?
Metalinguistic awareness. You actually understand how English works better than many native speakers.
Really? How is that possible?
You've studied grammar rules, learned about sentence structure, practiced pronunciation consciously.
While native speakers just absorbed it naturally without thinking.
Exactly. You think about concepts, not just words.
That's actually amazing. Last superpower?
Superpower number 9. Authentic international communication. You speak international English that connects with the whole world.
What's special about that?
Your English is clear, purposeful, and accessible to other non-native speakers. You're not trying to sound like you're from one specific place.
So we speak global English, not just local English.
Perfect. Now, let's help everyone recognize their superpowers in action.
Great idea. Everyone listening, when you explain your culture to English speakers, you're being a cultural bridge.
When you figure out meaning from context, you're showing adaptability.
When you feel proud of a successful English conversation, you're showing appreciation.
When you find 3 ways to say the same thing, you're showing creativity.
When you help another learner with English, you're showing empathy.
When you keep studying despite difficulties, you're showing determination.
When you can explain English grammar rules, you're showing metalinguistic awareness.
When you communicate clearly with people from many countries, you're showing international communication skills.
This has been such an empowering conversation.
And this concludes our English Confidence series. What a journey we've been on together.
Let's quickly recap the whole series for everyone.
Episode 1, we learned to go from shy to confident speakers.
Episode 2, we gave ourselves permission to make mistakes.
Episode 3, we saw how English can transform entire lives.
Episode 4, we recognized progress we didn't know we'd made.
And today, we discovered our English-speaking superpowers.
You are not a broken English speaker trying to become normal.
You are a multilingual superhero with abilities that native speakers don't have.
Your accent shows you speak multiple languages.
Your mistakes show you're attempting advanced communication.
Your determination shows incredible mental strength.
Your cultural perspective enriches every conversation.
Our final challenge. This week, use one of your superpowers consciously.
Help someone understand your culture. Show empathy to another learner. Be proud of your international English.
Tell us in the comments which superpower resonates with you most.
Thank you for joining us on this amazing confidence journey.
Don't forget to subscribe to LearnFlow English for more empowering content.
You are not just learning English, you are developing superpowers.
Until next time, embrace your superpowers and keep shining.
You are amazing exactly as you are.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep being superheroes.